Well, let me say this to you with the blasphemous words that I just heard come out of your mouth. I believe that anytime Klay Thompson and Steph Curry are on the basketball court together and healthy, they are instant title contenders. That means next year. That don't mean 2 years from now. That means next year. You know why? Because their success isn't predicated on their athleticism. It's predicated on their marksmanship. And these are two of the elite marksmen this game has ever.
Last season, we saw some of the NBA's best talent on the sideline. With the NBA coming back in December, it's time to talk about some of those players that are going to be coming back onto the court. It's time to talk about the Golden State Warriors, or more specifically, the Splash Brothers. We saw Klay Thompson tear his ACL in the NBA Finals. We also saw Stephen Curry break his hand last season. How great can these players still be after these injuries, and can they win the NBA championship? There should be no question that both of these guys can come back 100% and make a huge impact in the next season. If there's any player we should be a little worried about, it's Klay, because he tore his ACL and he's a great defender, so will that have any impact on the defensive side of the ball? Who knows, but overall, these players should both be able to come back completely healthy. If not, they should be near 100%. Now for the bigger question, can they win the NBA championship? Before the Warriors had KD, they already had one championship and they went 73-9. They no longer have Andre Iguodala. He played a huge impact in their championship run, but they still have Steph, Klay, and Draymond, and then if they put the right pieces around them, they're just as much of a contender as anybody. Obviously, Andrew Wiggins is no KD. He is better than Harrison Barnes was though. The reason why the Golden State Warriors are just as much of a contender as anybody is because they have something that no other team has, and that's the ability to get hot from three like no other and just take over games. Klay Thompson can drop 60 points in 3 quarters without even dribbling the basketball. We already know what Steph can do. There's a reason why he's a 2-time MVP. And when they get going like only they can tear apart leads or make big leads of their own. Their sharpshooting is so prolific that it actually erases a lot of the mistakes that they make. There have been games where this team just decided they didn't want to rebound one night, but they still find a way to win because they just can't stop making threes. They completely changed this era of basketball. Out of all the teams, the Warriors are probably going to give the Lakers the biggest problems. When it comes to the guards, the Lakers have a real lack of depth. I know they have Rajon Rondo, but that's not going to be enough to stop the Splash Brothers. The Warriors' fast-paced offense and lots of ball movement will also be a problem for the Lakers, because the Lakers have a lot of tall guys that like to defend the rim, but the Warriors like to move the ball around the perimeter really fast and get a lot of open looks, and that's going to be a problem for any team. I'm not predicting the Warriors are going to win it all, I'm just saying that they can knock out any team, and they are a serious contender next season. So overall, can the Warriors win the NBA championship next season? Of course they can. The main reason is because they're still going to be the Warriors, which means they can put up points on you in a hurry, they can shoot the lights out, get hot, and completely melt down your team. And as far as their defense goes, they still should be respectable next season. Steph and Klay have had plenty of rest and are ready to get back out on the court and start proving some people wrong again. The only thing we have to wait and see on is the health of their stars, and we'll only know more once they get on the court. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe for more NBA content just like this, and let me know in the comments who you think will win the NBA championship next season. Also, I made a similar video like this on the Rockets, so make sure to check that out as well. And I will see you guys in the next upload.